Hello students, welcome back to the science class. Today we will discuss concept 3 of air and water chapter. In this concept, we will discuss about water and the methods to remove the impurities from water. So, let's get started. Children, as we all know that water is really precious for us and we cannot survive without water. Children, three-fourths of our Earth's surface is covered with water, and you know that only 3% of the total water available on Earth can be used for drinking. That means the 97% of water is in oceans and contains salts which cannot be used for drinking. Children, we get water from different sources like rivers, ponds, lakes, and rain. But this water is not pure and contains many things like dirt, mud, and germs. Therefore, this water is not fit for drinking. So, the substances that make water unfit for use are called impurities. I repeat, the substances that make the water unfit for use are called impurities, and impurities are of two types: soluble impurities and insoluble impurities. Let us first discuss about soluble impurities. All the impurities that can dissolve in water are called soluble impurities. For example, salts of potassium and sodium, while the impurities that do not dissolve in water are called insoluble impurities. For example, sand, mud, salts of calcium. Children, we can remove these impurities from water by using different methods. Let us first discuss about the methods by which we can remove the insoluble impurities from water, and these methods are sedimentation, decantation, and filtration. So first, let us discuss about sedimentation. Children, this is a very simple method, and in the process of separating the insoluble impurities from water by allowing them to settle down is known as sedimentation. Children, do you know what is alum? Children, it is a chemical which is used to increase the rate of sedimentation. And this process by which the rate of sedimentation can be increased by adding chemicals like alum is known as loading. I hope it is clear to you all. Now, coming to the next process, which is decantation. Children, after sedimentation, the clear water is poured gently into a separate container without disturbing the settled impurities. And this process is known as decantation. You can clearly see in the picture how it is happening, and I hope it is clear to you all. The only precaution you need to take is that you have to pour the liquid very gently so that it doesn't mixes with the settled impurities. Now let us discuss about filtration. Children, this is the method of purifying water by passing it through a filter paper. The clear water comes out of the filter paper and is collected in a beaker below, and this is known as filtrate. This clear water obtained is known as filtrate. The insoluble impurities which do not that will not pass through the filter paper and remains behind on the filter paper and is known as residue. So children, I hope you were able to understand all these processes. For any other queries, we'll meet in the live class and we can discuss. Now let us discuss about the process used to remove the soluble impurities from water. So for this we have two processes, evaporation and distillation. Children, evaporation, first let us discuss about evaporation. In this method, the solution containing soluble impurities like salt is heated, and after some times water gets evaporated and the impurities are left behind. This is a very simple method, but the only drawback is that you will not get the water back. But but in the process of distillation, both impurities and pure water are obtained. In this method, the solution containing soluble impurities is heated and the impurities are left behind in the flask, and the steam which is formed is collected, or it passes through a condenser and it changes to water again and is collected in a separate flask. So both impurities and pure water are obtained in this process. Children, op- uh, the waters obtained here is known as distilled water, and this is the purest form of water. Children, distilled water is the purest form, but we cannot drinking. Do you know why we cannot drink it? Because it does not contains any salts and minerals. So we cannot drink the distilled water. Okay, this water, but we can use this water in car batteries, science experiments, and in medicines. So, children, that's all about distillation. Children, as we all know that drinking impure water can be harmful for us and it can cause many diseases. So, before drinking it, it should be we should first purify the water. But the water which we get after sedimentation, decantation, and filtration is still not fit for drinking, as it may still contain germs in it. So this water can be further purified by boiling or chlorination or by using a water purifier. So children, let us first discuss about boiling. Boiling is the simplest and the easiest method to purify water. In this method, water is heated for 10 minutes. Boiling kills the germs present in water and makes the water pure. Children, after you boil the water for 10 minutes, you can cool it down and then you can drink it. The next method of water purification is chlorination. Children, uh, addition of chlorine tablets in water to kill the germs and to make the water pure is called chlorination. So this is also one of the ways to purify and get drinking water. Uh, Children, we can also purify water through water purifiers, which is the most convenient way. Nowadays, everyone is having a water purifier at home, so that we can get clean drinking water and stay healthy. So, children, that's all for today. We have completed the chapter. Now, try to solve the questions given in the next slide to test your own knowledge. The first question is, what is loading? Then we have give two examples of soluble impurities found in water. Then what is chlorination? Then why we cannot drink distilled water? And the last one, what percentage of total water available on earth can be used for drinking? So that's all for today, children. Thank you so much. See you all in my next class. Have a good day.